Alrighty then, good morning. So we're going to do another one. It's a little newer than I have been doing. You should really watch it. This is a mystery thriller. So these people are on vacation, and the hotel calls them into doing a beach vacation visit after they've been there for a couple days. And if you watch the movie, they get on the beach, and everything's going fine for a while. They try to leave the beach, and they get nausea, headaches, all that fun stuff because they're in a beach with a time lapse. This came from a graphic novel, Sandcastle. Oh, look at that. Sandcastle was a good movie, good book too. I read that one. But yeah, this was based on a book. I didn't know. That's interesting. Okay, so we're 2001, so we're still old, but we're not that old. Anyway, they got on a beach with a time differential, science fiction, and they were growing old and dropping dead. And then they tried to figure out how to get off the beach, and they couldn't go anywhere. They had to figure it out. And everybody but two of them died on the beach, and everybody else the last two figured out a way off the beach, which was an interesting day. And the whole trip was a Father's Day gift from one of the kids on the beach. So they were going out there to have fun for the day and go home back to their hotel and all that. But they had already cleaned out their hotel and all that stuff by the time our two survivors made it back. Then we found out somewhere in the video these were scientists watching these two folks that made it back from the beach, or watching people on the beach for how they aged and all the problems they succeeded and all that fun stuff. Now this was a bone-chilling movie. It's pretty close to a horror film. People dying, things going on, people losing their minds, dementia going on, and all the signs that people have when they get old was going on this beach. And they were fighting with each other. They couldn't live their whole life in 2 days. It was a weird movie, but it was a good movie. Now, this was I enjoyed it. It wasn't really too scary. I don't know if I'd show it to kids because it might give them nightmares, but it was still a good movie, and Universal's put this thing out. So I kind of enjoyed it, and I'm only not in this very good. But they like I said, I enjoyed it. I'd give it a pretty good rating. It's not too scary. It's not really too bad. It's just people on a beach that are dying for somebody else's entertainment. And at the end, they got the bad guys all arrested once the two survivors made it back to the hotel. They were 10 and 11 one day, and then when they got out 2 days later, or was it 2 days later, they were 30 and 40, or in their 30s. So it was a really weird movie, but it's one of those movies that I suggest you watch. And I haven't found it on streaming. I went looking for it. I mean, the two that I have, Amazon Prime and Paramount Pictures. But Universal put this out, so that's probably where you'll find it if they got a streaming service. I haven't looked. It came from July 23rd, 2021. It ran 108 minutes. United States and English, of course. And then they spent $18 million on it, and they made $90.2 million on it at the box office. So I guess, half-witted scary movies don't really jive with the movie-watching public. But it is what it is. It was a pretty good little movie, and they did a good job on it. So we're gonna do. Yeah, I kind of enjoyed it. And it's worth watching again. So I guess I like it. Let's see, what's this one? This is a good one too. We're gonna find that one in there, and we'll be watching that one or doing that one shortly. Anyway, so it turned out to be an interesting movie, and I'd recommend you go watch it. But I don't have any place to sell movies or DVDs yet. What I tried to set up failed. I may have a website coming here in a couple months. I'll tell you about that when it happens. Anyway, go ahead and if you've made it this far, go ahead and subscribe and like and all that fun stuff so that we can keep this channel going, because if it's not making any money and you haven't subscribed, then I'm not going to make any money. It might just go away or change completely into something else. Anyway, we'll talk to you later. Bye now.